All right, fans, my guest at this time is the...
It's Royal versus Octopus like nobody's ever done before. Yeah, because you can't beat the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Seriously though, I get so many comments from subscribers telling me how much I look like Randy Savage, of all people. So, it's out there. You be the judge. Let me know in the comments below. But, in the meantime, check out this comparison of Club Royal and Club Octopus here in Poblacion, Makati. Let's start with a bit of history about the clubs and what is similar about each nightclub. Introducing the incumbent, Club Royal. No doubt this has been the pinnacle of Poblacion nightlife for over a decade. Everyone in the local nightlife community goes here, and for the longest time, it was the go-to spot for foreigners that were visiting. The Challenger, Octopus, the new VIP club on the block. It's actually sort of modeled on Royal. Both clubs are under the same ownership. Sometimes I describe Octopus as Royal 2.0. It's brand new, not even a year old. But to choose between them is actually a tough choice, and we are going to talk about why. Both clubs are about the same size. They each have a mezzanine level and approximately the same seating capacity for VIP tables and standing cocktail tables. Pricing in each club for tables and drinks is also similar. To get in without a table reservation, you'll still pay a consumable door fee to get in. That's usually 500 pesos, about $8 to get into Royal, and that's good for 2 drinks, and some weekends up to 1,000 pesos or 15 or 16 bucks to get into Club Octopus. Also good for 2 drinks. So why is Octopus more expensive to get into than Club Royal? Well, it's newer and it's a bit more exclusive. It's only open a couple of nights a week, and it has a street presence, a little bar right out on the street where you can kind of chill and see what's going on. The off-street seating is reminiscent of some of the classic bars on P. Burger Street here in Poblacion, like Cafe Cubana. Both clubs have a full complement of just about any alcohol you're going to want to drink. Octopus has more of an upscale bar bites kind of menu, whereas Royal has a fantastic selection from one of the best Mediterranean restaurants in the city, Pasha. The disco vibe light show at Octopus is newer. It is definitely a step up from what's going on at Royal. Octopus seems to have a bit more interactive entertainment going on. Both clubs can get super packed, but there's something about Octopus that makes the service a little smoother and the experience to be a little less hectic. But don't get me wrong, because what sets Royal apart is that mosh pit vibe. And there's something about that that's just wild and can't be beat. And Royal's open 7 nights of the week, so even when you head in a little earlier or it's not so packed, it's still a party. It's Margarita Monday, Takeover Tuesday, Foreplay Wednesdays, Throwback Thursdays, Fresh Friday, All-Star Saturday, and of course, Kinky Sunday. You're always going to have a good time in Club Royal. Because Octopus is only open a couple days a week, they're going to have your more exclusive events here, like when the big-time top 100 DJs roll into town. Those parties are going to be here. Royal tends to get packed. I mean, Octopus gets filled up and it's pumping, but there's something about Royal that just makes it seem a little more wild. Consequently, it feels like there's a little bit more room at Octopus, especially for the girls who just love to dance. The VIP couches seem to have more of an open feel at Octopus. Even the standing cocktail tables seem to be a little bit more spacious at Octopus. As you can see, it's just me, a bunch of my bros, a couple of our girls just hanging around the table, having a good time. Plenty of beers on the table. Both clubs are great for rolling around and mingling. Octopus tends to have better lighting. Sometimes it feels like Royal is a little dark. Not that that's a bad thing. I think it's more of a vibe or a mood thing. Royal feels a little more dark and wild, whereas Octopus is definitely going to feel a little bit more light and even more of a sophisticated vibe.
There's a big community here, so you're always going to find some of your crew. What about the ladies? Is it a different type of clientele? Is it a different ratio? Are there more foreigners? What's the deal? This is probably the toughest question to answer because, as I said, it's a community and everybody rolls in and out of both of these spots. But because Octopus is a bit newer, you're probably going to tend to see more foreigners in this spot and more people rolling with a bit more of an upscale wardrobe. It's not just a non-stop party, it's more like a classy night out on the town. But there's just something about Club Royal that's going to give you that mosh pit vibe. It's like that get up and dance groove. I've always found that it's super easy to meet girls in this club. Hey, it's not like you're going to have a problem meeting girls in Octopus either. Or for that matter, boys, if that's your thing. Or come to think of it, yeah, you might just find something in between, if you know what I'm saying. And maybe the most important thing of all, the ratio. There tends to be more girls in these clubs than guys, and these girls get their own tables. I find they tend to be very open and friendly, totally up for meeting and dancing and chilling with new people. The music is very similar in each club. I feel like Octopus might be a little more EDM and Royal might be a little more top 40, but they do mix it up. The ultimate experience in a spot like this is your VIP table. You're really going to get a chance to chill and hang and meet some great people and probably get very drunk in these clubs. Because once you dive into the mosh pit, it's going to be out of control. Every now and again, it's great to get a break from it, head back to your nice, comfortable VIP couch, and chill and watch the action. Especially if you're rolling with a date who's wearing high heels. She's going to want to sit down. But if it was up to me, I'd be in the mix all night long. Maybe I just can't say no to those beautiful Filipina smiles. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you find it to be helpful. And if you do, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And if you're in Makati, go ahead and check out both spots. You got Friday and Saturday night.
This is the big time. You'll never get closer to an insider tip because I am the Intercontinental Heavyweight Nightlife Champion of Poblacion, Makati.